I'm from Mexico City, and I like to run because I like to dance. So I've been dancing like I was 14 years.
Mm-hmm.
But then I have to quit because of COVID. So
Okay.
I say like I have to do something, and I start running, and then I start love running. I remember all the people that was like saying my name, and that was like, oh my god, because of that your name in the beat number.
Yeah.
All the people were like, go Annie, go, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't know you. I don't know you.
Hey, listeners, if you're enjoying the stories, please leave a comment, share, or subscribe to this channel for two reasons. First, you'll get notified when I publish the next story. Second, it inspires me to get you more stories. I'm your host, Kamal Dada. Enjoy the story. Hi, Annie. Welcome to the podcast. I'm really excited to have you here and hear about your running journey.
Hi, thank you.
Great. Welcome. So maybe you can start with if you want to quickly share about your background.
Okay, I'm Annie. I'm from Mexico City, and I like to run. Like my medals here. I
Great.
like to travel. I work at the airport, and I like to know the world. I mean, to visit around the world running. So that's my passion now.
Great. And you did run this year's Berlin Marathon, right? 2023 Berlin Marathon.
Yes, I run that.
Tell us a little bit about how was the experience or the key highlights from the Berlin Marathon.
First of all, I was nervous because I have a lesion on my knee.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that I can do the marathon.
Mm-hmm.
But then I feel like all the people that was to run the marathon, and I was like, I have to run. I have to run. I don't know how, but I have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I start running, I really feel good, and I
Mm-hmm.
finish. I didn't. I mean, I couldn't believe that I finished because I didn't. I don't know. I think that it was impossible to do it
Mm-hmm.
because of my problem with my knee.
Oh, so do you have a knee problem right now or it's an
Yeah,
ongoing? Oh, okay.
1 month before,
Mm-hmm.
I have the problem in my knee. So I had the decision to not to run the Berlin Marathon,
Mm-hmm.
but then when I was there, I say like I have to do it. I don't know how, but I have to finish. And
Oh,
I
wow. Wow. That takes a lot of courage to run with a injured knee and also to finish strong. Any key highlights? I know you are probably struggling with your knee when you're running, but any other key highlights of the marathon that you can remember or you want to share?
I remember all the people that was like saying my name, and that was like, oh my god, because of that your name in the beat number.
Yeah.
All the people were like, go Annie, go, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't know you. I don't know you. So
Yeah.
it was like so I don't know how to say, but I really feel happy with that.
Oh, great. Yeah. That was pretty interesting to see. Like suddenly someone is, cheering your name from the side who are watching the runners. And it's like, who was that? But that feels good, right? Yeah. Uh, One thing though, I'll be very curious. I know some of the folks on this podcast talk a lot about the Mexican cheering squad in the Berlin Marathon. It was pretty an amazing sight to see the support, the cheering, the sound, the noise. Um, do you have any insight on how was it formed? Like what was going on there?
Oh. there was a lot of people, a lot of Mexicans. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was like, it was only me, but no, I was running and a lot of Mexican in front of me, next to me, behind me, and I was like, I didn't know you. I don't know you. But it was,
Yeah.
we're like, I don't remember the 400 and something, I think.
Oh,
So
wow.
uh, we were a lot of Mexicans.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty, cheering everyone up. People are like getting energized crossing through that stretch when they're like cheering up whoever cheering, but they took a lot of energy from that cheering squad. Yeah, it was pretty amazing sight to see there. Um, I'm glad that you're able to finish with your knee injury, and let's go back a little bit on your journey. Like, how did you get into running?
It was because of COVID, because I like to dance. So I've been dancing like I was 14 years.
Hmm.
But then I have to quit because of COVID. So
Okay.
I say like I have to do something, and I start running, and then I start love running. So now I love running. So that's why the I start.
Do you get what do you get out of running? Does it help you in any ways, like your personal life or your professional life? How does running help you?
Um, maybe with my mind,
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes at work I feel stressed, and
Okay.
when I finish, I put my shoes and then go to run, and it's like over. I mean, I feel like I don't know how to say, how to explain, but I really love it, because if I feel stressful,
Mm-hmm.
I go running and it pass away. So
Hmm.
that's why I love to do it.
Oh, great. And so you picked up just after pandemic, and so it's a couple of years you're running. And was this your first marathon in Berlin, or you have run more races?
This is my fourth
Fourth
marathon.
marathon. Okay. And then what are the goals? What are the goals you're chasing?
So I have a dopey challenge. I don't know if you know that. It's in Walt Disney World.
Oh, okay.
And the dopey challenge, you have to run 4 days. I mean, you have to run Thursday 5 kilometers, and then the Friday you run the 10K, and then Saturday the half marathon, and then
Mm-hmm.
the Sunday the marathon.
Full marathon.
So
Eh,
you have to do the four of them.
okay, I did the half, only half on Saturday. It was a couple of years ago. Before the pandemic, I did. It was a lot of fun. So you already did that? You're planning to do it?
I already did it, and I will do it the in January
Yeah,
24th.
that's
So
fun. It is. Oh, okay. So you're training for it now? Oh, that's great. Best of luck for that. Is that the next goal for you?
yes, yes, I
Great.
really love to do. I mean, my first marathon was there, so like Disney is different, because you
Yeah.
have the princess, you have all the characters, so you don't feel like you are running 42 kilometers. So I think you feel better, not like better, but you don't feel like you're running too much,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that you have to run just like 42 kilometers.
So I can relate to you. Like sometime you're like when you're running, you have a goal, oh, okay, I have to finish it in X amount of time. So you're kind of focused there. But in Disney, there's so
Yes,
much going on. Like, oh, we
yeah,
have to be on the line to take a picture with a character. Like, okay, somewhere something show is going on there. There's a lot of fun on the course, right? Yeah. So do you get to enjoy those that is there?
yes, I like the people. I like like you can use like customs difference, and yeah,
Right, right. Oh
I
yeah,
like,
yeah. And I remember, do they still do the fireworks when you start
yes,
the starting line? Okay.
the
Okay.
timeline they do it.
Oh, nice. Nice. Great. And that is your Disney one. Are you also chasing the world majors, the world six majors as well?
Yes, I maybe next year I want to make the Chicago
Oh,
marathon.
okay.
Now this is my first major, so I have my first. I have here my medal. So this is my
Yes.
first one. So I have to do the others to have my six medals.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's a pretty goal. And I think all of them would be a pretty much international travel for you, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know Chicago, but I didn't run like a marathon or half marathon, so I want to do it
Okay.
because last year I was it wasn't possible to go because I had a lot of work, so my first major has to was Berlin, and my next one it will be, I hope, Chicago Marathon.
Chicago. Okay. Well, best of luck on that. Let's talk a little bit about your support system, right? So you have these goals of, and you love to travel and you're mixing them together as possible. Like, I feel like you need to have a support system who supports you to go and chase those goals. How does it look for Annie?
At work, I have a, I mean, they give me like a voucher, so
Oh,
sometimes
nice.
they can give me like money to buy my shoes or my clothes. So
Oh, they do support you that way? Oh, that's
yes,
great. Yeah.
yes, at work only, and that's why that's the only support that I have. Oh, my father's, of course.
Oh, great. And then are you part of any running club or locally, or you just train and all by yourself?
No, I have a club running.
Oh, okay. Do you feel the support from there as you train and all?
Sometimes it's difficult for me because I work at the airport, so I have like different schedules. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's not possible to go to with them. But
Uh-huh.
when we are together, they support me, of course.
Oh, great. Yeah, if you're in a schedule-based work, it can be challenging at times to coordinate all those because I'm sure the running club does set time, set day
Yes,
of the week, and all that like fixed, right? Yeah, it can be
yes. And
challenging.
sometimes I have to work Saturday, Sunday, so I can go to with them. So, but
Mm-hmm.
when we are together, they support me, of course.
That's great. That's great. Well, wish you all the best for the Disney marathon that's coming up, Annie, and then
Thank you.
also for the world majors. I think Chicago is next for you. You said, but I'm sure you'll get into it somehow. And but wish you all the best. It was great to have you on the podcast.
Thank you so much.